Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to KQL Consultants 101. Thank you for all your likes and subscribes, all my followers. Man, keep up the good work. Cause you ain't following me, you're following the logistic trend. That was just saying, it's logistics 101. I had to come with a video. I'm not gonna keep it long, but it will be strong. But it's been a while since we've talked, and I have a few things on my heart and on my mind that I'd like to share and discuss with you all about this logistics. First of all, as you can tell by the subject heading, is box trucking and cargo vans dead? No, it is not. No, it is not. Don't let anybody tell you or fool you into thinking it's dead. The problem is we're too independent. And we got to learn to be dependent on those that can aid and assist us and that have the same dedication, determination, and discipline that we have. And what am I saying by that? Good question. I'm glad you asked. You know, this is a time we're going to have to humble ourselves. That's what the whole thing in California is all about. And, you know, I can't go too deep into that, but it's going to be a tsunami that hit the whole country. So we need the proper preparation prevents poor performance. I'm saying again, proper preparation prevents poor performance. So in other words, we got to get into the right partnerships. The right partnerships will help us. You know, I get calls every day, man, people ready to give up their business, ready to shut it down. And I come up with strategies for them to help them not have to shut it down. And the number one strategy, I know that's what you're waiting on, I'm finna give it to you. The number one strategy is partnership. Humble yourself. If you don't humble yourself and what the powers that be are trying to do, man, I'm just gonna tell you this real. First, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. You need to partner. I've been saying it, and I'm gonna preach that to the end. Partnerships, humble yourself. Partnerships and humbling yourself. You thinking you gonna, you know, now there is a limit to what you will and will not take. I understand that. I get that, and I'm all for that. However, we're in a business, so we have to, now, if the sky is blue, I just have to accept that. I can't change that the sky is blue. I have to do what I have to do in the midst of the sky being blue. And we know how we've been told why the sky is blue, and that's what we go off, and that's what most of us believe. But the point of the matter is the sky is blue. I can't do nothing about that. And the way the industry is doing us right now, there's nothing we can do about it. We can cry, we can complain, we can call mama, we can tell everybody. But that's not the solution. The solution is, okay, if this is what they doing, this is what I have to do. And one of those things I've shared in many of my videos is, okay, if they got a load for this much, they got this much feet, get me another load with this much feet going the same way so that I don't have to deadhead. I have to deadhead sometimes because, you know, some areas are dry zones, dead zones. As you see back there, that map behind me, I stay study to show myself approved. Now, with that being said about, okay, there is a limit to things that we can and cannot take. But we have to understand also what's going on. Now, I'm going to just tell you this. I'm going to throw this out here. Affirmative action. Affirmative action. Go study that, look that up, and see what that means and you'll understand and read between the lines of what I'm saying. What happened was a lot of people got on here on YouTube and began bragging and boasting. And when you put that in certain people's faces that don't like certain people, they begin to adjust certain things to affect certain people. What do you mean by that? Good question. I'm glad you asked. If you experienced in this industry, you've seen on the load boards where it say no box truck, no Sprinter van. Now, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to do the math and figure out what people started doing that. The majority. Okay? So now if certain people don't like certain people, they begin to change certain rules and regulations to affect those certain people. But do we cry, mumble, complain about it? Yeah, we get your roll out, as people say, or, you know, vent to prevent, meaning let it out. It's true, it's facts. However, in the same time, so we don't have to sell our trucks and our van, because, you know, by the grace of God, and I have to give him his glory, I've been doing exceptionally well. with box trucks and cargo vans. And why is that? Because I partnered with people that are seasoned, that have been in the industry for a while, and I surround myself. You know, your network is your net worth. Let me say it again, your network is your net worth. So that means that based upon my network is my net worth. I can't just be an island in this industry. I have to partner with the right people. And I have to say this just about every video, because it's something that it's just like manners. You don't learn good manners the first time you hear it. You have to hear it over and over again. And that's what I preach over here, man. Partnership. Get with the right partnerships. Find out, get pointed in the right directions. A lot of us are in factoring deals that are ridiculous, insurance companies that are ridiculous, because we didn't ask nobody. We felt like we shouldn't ask people for advice or help. I'm gonna do this on my own island. Okay, well, you do that, and then once it fails, you want to tell everybody, but you should have been telling people before it failed, and then you wouldn't fail. So my answer to my own question is no. The trucking industry is not dead. Is there a problem? Are we in a recession? Yeah, we are. So what am I doing? How am I properly preparing myself to prevent poor performance? How am I properly preparing myself to prevent poor performance? I got to educate myself in the arena that I stepped into, meaning, okay, if I stepped in the box truck cargo van arena, I need to get around those who are familiar with that I should be around those that are familiar with that. Just like myself, I participate in conferences and all kinds of stuff because I want to continue to educate myself and get the basic instructions so I can continue to stay sharp. So I know you're saying, hey, brother, you said a whole lot, but you ain't said nothing. I did. I said a whole lot, but you got to go back and look at it again and really understand what I'm telling you. Partnership. Network with people who are being successful in this industry. Not just any and everybody that's on YouTube or other things telling you to join this and pay this and do this. Get with people that really want to genuinely see you succeed, and you'll see success in this industry. Will it be perfect? No. I don't think anything or anybody is perfect. But if I put forth the effort to educate myself, to empower myself, and to equip myself, I can do the unthinkable. Many people, doubters, are saying, oh, this or that, you need to give up, you need to sell out, or whatever. I beg to differ, my dear friend. I'll tell you what I do. I'm just going to give you, because like I said, I can't help everybody. I'll tell you what I use. I use DAT and Selexis. DAT and Selexis, that's it. DAT and Selexis, that's it. And I don't need the other ones because, okay, I'll put it to you like this. I'll break it down some. You got AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. All of them got cell phone service. You can get all the same phones, but different ones got different better service. And I look at AT&T as number one because they are number one. They got the best signal. Verizon number two, and then you got your T-Mobile. So DAT is like AT&T, just period. In any whatever you looking for, that helps anybody if you know how to search. You got to know how to search though. And DAT is fast, and Selexis is designed, dedicated to cargo van and box trucks. And there's a lot of things about if you want to succeed and say, oh man, I can't afford to get to Select, well, you need to get with somebody who got it then. Simple as that. If you got a box truck cargo van, you need to get with somebody who got it. Stop being worried about what you got to pay. You got to pay to play. Ain't nobody doing this for free. Now, you couldn't afford to get in. If you get with somebody who got it, why you want them to give it to you for free? Come on, man. What you doing? You know you need it. It's like insurance. You need it. You got a cargo van, a box truck, you need it. You can get the DAT on your own, but Selexis, you might not be able to get it on partner with somebody that got it, and y'all make it work. You know what the rules are. Buy by the rules. But you know what you got to do to get in. And it's not going to be free. So you got to do what you got to do. So, it don't get no better than that. And for those of you that feel like you need more consulting, man, get with me. 903-393-3758. 903-393-3758. I'll point you in the right directions because I don't want nobody to close their business. That's the ultimate goal. That's why I do what I do. That's why I'm on here, because I don't want nobody to go out of business. I don't want nobody to close. I don't do this for views, comment, likes, and subscribes. I appreciate them. Thank you so much for them, but that's not what I do it for. I do it to help people, because I believe in a God that can make a way out of no way. And if he can do it for me, he can do it for you. But you got to have the dedication, determination, and discipline to get through it. You know what I mean? Whew. Wisdom, understanding, and knowledge is key. Wisdom, understanding, and knowledge is key to your success. And if you want to succeed, these are the things that you're going to need. Get with people that are familiar with the industry. Stop being worried about what you got to pay to play. You got to pay. Nothing is free. You rather pay and be moving, or not pay and be still. It's up to you. But guess what? The trucking industry is not dead. Everything that we see, everything that we have, everything that we get comes on the truck. You waiting on your Amazon package, it comes in a van most of the time, and depending on where you're at. So come on, the business is still here. And this year is not like any other year, but you still have to strategize. There's still opportunities out here. You got to seek. It's not going to come knocking on your door. You got to knock on their door. So with that being said, man, truck is not dead. And I'll be back again with another video to continue to drop gems on you. Y'all be blessed.